Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two new stories. Firstly, it seems that Ethiopian troops in one zone of Somalia are going to be in trouble. They'll have to leave. Rapid developments are happening in this zone. In the last 24 hours, several important incidents happened there. Ethiopia will have to withdraw its troops from this zone in coming days, it seems. Secondly, a prominent Somali intellectual was arrested by security forces yesterday in Ethiopia. Who is he? Why was he arrested? Any official statement from the police so far or not? Firstly, viewers, the presence of Ethiopian troops in Somalia is going to be a hot issue in coming days because 31st of December 2024 is the last day, it's the deadline given to Ethiopian troops to leave Somalia. And so far, we have not seen the start of the withdrawal of Ethiopian troops from Somalia, but several key developments have happened in the last 24 hours, indicating that at least from one zone, Ethiopian troops will have to withdraw back into Ethiopia. I'm talking about Gedo. Gedo is in Jubaland. If you remember, I told you about Gedo. I said that Ethiopian troops have been consolidating their control of airports and airstrips in Gedo. They did not allow federal forces to land in Gedo in recent weeks. They, the Ethiopian government sent more enforcements to different parts of Gedo. And during the election held in Jubaland on Monday, Ethiopian troops supported Jubaland President Madobe. It denied federal government access to Gedo. Federal government requested the ATMOS headquarters to facilitate the airlifting of federal government delegation in Gedo, but Ethiopian troops did not respond positively. So federal troops, federal government delegation could not land in Gedo. So Ethiopia indirectly supported Madobe in his re-election. Now Madobe's arrest warrants have been issued. Federal government wants to arrest him. We'll see what happens. In Gedo, things are happening very fast. Gedo governor has arrived in Garbahare. His name is Abdullahi Shimber. Abdullah Shimber yesterday rejected Madobe's election, calling it illegal, unconstitutional. Madobe in turn dismissed Abdullah Shimber, saying that Shimber is involved in misuse of aid money. So he fired Shimber, not Gimber, Shimber. Shimber this morning landed in Garbahare. He was not in Gedo. He was in Mogadishu, I think. But this morning, Abdullah Shimber managed to land in Gedo region, Garbahare. In Garbahare city, he was seen. He addressed the people there and he said that he's here. He's the governor. He won't let Madobe establish government in Gedo, local government. Meanwhile, in Bodhobo, Bodhobo, in Bodhobo, which is also in Gedo, Jubaland, federal Madobe-backed forces took control of airstrip there. There's an airstrip there. And they blocked runways too, to stop the arrival of federal forces at the airport. But reportedly, locals and pro-Mogadishu leaders, they arrived at the airport, they cleared the runway. And we could see arrival of federal forces in Bardhobo too in coming hours. It means that Abdullahi Shimber, the new, not new, but pro-Mogadishu Gedo governor will support the arrival of federal forces in Gedo. If federal forces arrive in Gedo, Ethiopian troops will have to leave. And when Abdullahi Shimber arrived in Gedo, Ethiopian troops did not try to deny him landing in Gedo. But the Ethiopian troops had already done their job. They did not allow Shimber to visit Gedo while election was being held. Now, election held, Madobe re-elected, and now Shimber is allowed to enter Gedo zone. Shimber will definitely now call for the removal of Ethiopian troops from Gedo. Ethiopia, it seems, will find it difficult to continue having military presence in Gedo, Jubaland. Let's see what happens in coming days. Second, is a prominent Somali intellectual has been arrested in Ethiopia. Adan Alale is his name. Who is he? Adan is from Dirideva. Dirideva in Ethiopia has been seeing a power struggle between Oromos and Somalis. Both communities, Somalis claim that Oromos want to dominate the Dirideva administration and that Oromo government wants to annex as many territories of Somali region and Dirideva as it can. So, Oromia government denies. Adan Alale was arrested yesterday, reportedly, from his house in Dirideva. He has been very critical of some actions of Oromo government officials in Dirideva, and in some cases he criticized Oromia regional government officials too. He has been opposing the growing dominance of Oromo authorities in Dirideva. Arrested, but no one knows where he is. Why was he arrested? Did he commit any crime? Can we say that criticism of government is the only reason which led to his arrest? We'll have to wait. Somali region and Oromia region have also been involved in some border disputes. We saw last year clashes between the two communities in border areas. Did several videos on that. Dirideva is also a battleground for Somali and Oromo ruling elites. Amhara groups here support Somalis. They are against growing Oromo influence there. Let's see. Hopefully, we'll see a statement from the government about the Dirideva government about Adan Alale. Why was he arrested? Where is he? Has he been taken to a court? Because if you're arrested, police is bound to present the arrested person in front of a judge in 24 hours. The judge can order the release of the arrested individual, or he can give a physical remand to police to conduct investigation. So we'll see what happens to Adan Alale. If law is followed, then he must be taken to a court, to a judge. Let's see. Thank you for watching.